Hello, trust. Where am I? I am totally lost. I'm acting like an idiot today. My name is Eddie Gonzalez, and I am your host for this evening with some breaking news on a story that we first featured on a live stream on August 27th of this year. The story of a young 5-year-old boy who was born in the United States to a Russian mother and an American father. And the family is here in Russia on an extended stay, and they had applied for citizenship for their son. The case was denied by Russian immigration services, but now we have an update on the case, and I'd like to welcome the mother of the young boy, Yanina Toro. And let me bring her on. Yanina, how are you?
Hi, Eddie. I'm doing wonderful today.
Thank you so much for joining us to give us an update on this interesting case. So, before we break the news, tell all our audience what might be, who might be watching for the very first time, what led up to this case being denied by immigration. What is the backstory?
Yes, of course. Um, First, my name is Yanina, and we came to Russia about a few months ago with my family. My husband is American. My son is was born in America, of course, and we came over here to get Russian citizens for my son. We started process, and it was not easy. We got denied because in his birth certificate, there is a mother's and father's name. So my last name as a mother was written down as my maiden name, not as I was married. And immigration inspector, I will say, maybe it's right to say inspector, he said
Mm-hmm.
that was a mistake, that I need to change my last name and my marriage name. And I need to go back to Russia to do so. So that was a problem. I was explaining to the immigration center that it's not a mistake. That is the procedure, how it's getting done in California. In the birth certificate, it's always when they're writing down the mother's last name, it's always her maiden name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Always. That is just how they do that. And they could not change it. So that was a problem. For them, it was a mistake. And they told me I could not proceed with my son citizenship, and they should stop it because of that.
Yeah, and that was
So,
very interesting because this happened just days after President Putin had signed a decree making it easier for citizens from unfriendly
yeah,
countries in the West to immigrate to Russia. And
yes.
so you approached me with that. Yeah,
Yes, was very interesting. I thought for us it's going to be no problem because I I'm a Russian citizen, so I thought
absolutely.
it's going to be good. And instead, it happened much longer for us, more stressful, and that was surprise, of course. So anyway, we started asking questions, and we were trying to figure out what to do because we don't want to go back to USA. Then actually no reason for us to go because we could not change that document.
Right.
So, and we screamed for help. And you heard us. You offer to talk to public, so maybe somebody will hear us as well, and maybe somebody have the same problem, we were hoping.
Yes,
And
you came to us, and we had a live stream on August 27th. And the very
that's
next
right.
day, one of the viewers had taken the video from the live stream and sent it
Mm-hmm.
to uh, a person in the State Duma here in Russia. The State Duma is like would be equivalent to Congress in the United States, and they sent it to Maria Butina, who may be well known to some people in the West. And tell us what happened after that.
So after that, after our conversation with you, in a day, in the second day, I believe, yes, some um, Marina Butina actually contacted us, and she sent me a message, and she said she will help us. She asked my phone number, and then we were waiting for another couple days, and then her secretary contacted us, asked more information about our case and the whole situation. And I explained everything. I sent to them some additional paperwork of ours, and a week later we got citizenship.
Wow. Congratulations. There's the news right there. The update for
Yes,
little Sasha. Wonderful, wonderful.
yes.
And so, how were you notified?
um, I had to call and ask myself. Immigration center told me they will notify me,
Mhm.
but every day I was waiting for some kind of answer, and I just tired of waiting. So I contacted the immigration center myself, and they said, oh yes, you can go get your document. I like, what kind of document?
Mhm.
They were kind of playing with me still, and they told me they did not give me the direct answer. They told me go to check out your documents. I was asking them, what do you mean to check out? I need to
Mhm.
receive
Mhm.
my documents. They saying, we don't know if you're gonna receive them or not. Just go there and review them. The documents. That was the real funny part to me. So I was kind of pulling out information out of them. What is the result? Do I get the citizenship or I am denied? And they will not tell me. That was very interesting. The lady told me I could not tell you. You have to go.
You'll have to go. Just go, they were trying to tell you.
Yes, you just go and you will see. I asked her politely, please tell me what I'm going to get. Please. She
Mhm.
said,
Mhm.
I could not, it's not in my power. I like, okay. So I went to immigration center and I received the Sasha's citizenship, and I was beyond happy after all.
Wow, wow. And were you expecting that, or you didn't know what to expect?
I still was not sure because they will not tell me what I'm getting, denial or citizenship.
Mhm.
It was
Mhm.
kind of secret information about my case, but it was secret to me. And they kept me
Mhm.
blind. They kept me blind till I went to the door to the immigration center in Sochi. And then I asked them, so can somebody tell me, please, what I'm getting? And they said, oh, you're getting citizenship for your son. And that is was happy moment. Yes,
Wow,
before,
wow.
yeah.
Got a message here from Sergey. I'm glad to see that my message to Butina helped you, Yanina. So thank you so much, Sergey. We have the person
Uh,
coming forward who
yes,
passed this
yes.
message on to Miss Putina. Thank you so much, Sergey.
Yes, I remember Sergei's message. I appreciate it a lot that he reacted, and it's all happened through the people. This magic happens through us. We pass it on to each other, and that is true magic. This is if we will not talk to you, Sergei will not hear this story, and he will not pass it on through Maria Butina because I have no idea where to go, who to ask, what
Hmm.
to do.
Hmm.
I was ready just to go back to USA and say, well, okay, uh, it is what it is. But after all, when I start getting help from people, I said, okay, we should try. Yeah,
No,
we
that's
will.
wonderful, and it's to me it's so refreshing because it talks about one the power of the internet, the power of social media, and
Yes.
you never know who's watching. Sometimes I look at my videos and says, "Nah, nobody's going to see this," but you never know. And I'm so happy that this story has a happy ending, and hopefully, it will have an even more happy ending as now your husband can also apply for residency and then eventually citizenship here in Russia as
Yes.
well.
That is true. That is our next step. We are working on it right now. We are getting all the documents together for my husband and my son's citizenships. Citizenship paperwork should be there. It's must to be for my husband to apply with along with other documents. So we are planning to go to apply for my husband come next Monday. We are going to Krasnodar to apply for my husband for ВНЖ, which is вид на жительство on Russian.
Mhm.
So that is our next step, and we are
This,
very excited to do that.
yeah, this is what is called permanent residency in Russia. You
Yeah,
have
that was,
three levels of residency. You have temporary,
mhm,
permanent, and then citizenship. And because uh, your husband is the father of a
mhm,
Russian citizen, then
mhm.
he can skip the temporary and go direct to permanent residency.
Yes,
So
yes, that is the
hopefully,
beauty.
yeah, hopefully everything will go smoothly. But this is such a great success story, and this should give not only hope to other people, but
Mhm.
if you're an American, if you're in the West, and you have maybe doubts about coming to Russia, that you want to either come visit or you may want to take advantage of President Putin's new decree and apply for temporary residency here in Russia. You can come to Russia and know that there are people who will listen to your case, will try to help if you have a valid case. There are people who are willing to listen to the people. And it's like, wow, this is totally refreshing because in
Mhm. Yeah.
America, sometimes we get frustrated as Americans because we feel that our representatives in government don't listen to our voices. And this is a beautiful story of how uh, a member of the State Duma here in Russia heard your case and took it upon themselves to look into it. So yeah, I'm
Yes.
super stoked and super happy for you.
I am more happy because I wasn't expecting no help. I'm not used to it,
Yeah,
and yes, and it was not. I was not looking even for it. I was just frustrated, and I just did video, just "Oh, okay, why not?" But now I'm happy I did it because otherwise nobody will hear that, nobody will see it, and end of
absolutely.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy ending to this story. And so yeah, we will just wrap this short little live up just to deliver the good news and to say that this is a big win for your son, for your family, and not only for that, but for Russia as well, because the system really came through. So,
Um.
thank Yanina. Any
Yes.
closing thoughts? Go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to say that was stressful, but that was at the same time kind of good process, which keeps you kind of stronger, I guess, and gets
Hmm.
you ready for other steps. Um, the most important I would like to tell to other people, especially Americans who is coming to Russia, they might think it's impossible or very difficult. I understand because I'm Russian myself, and it was difficult to me to deal with this stress and this problem. So it's all doable. Um, you can do it just like we did it. It was little bump. At the moment, it was looking like there is no way it can be done, and I was already kind of packing my bags. But then everything is happening the way how it should be. Again, talk to people. Don't stay close. Don't stay by yourself. Ask questions. Go to Eddie Gonzalez.
Thank you so much. No, absolutely. Uh, make some
Yes,
noise, and
yes,
someone will hear you, and definitely. And
yes,
also, thanks to God as well for
Of course,
this
thanks to God,
wonderful,
first of all,
wonderful
thanks to
miracle.
all the people who is helping, who is not walking by, who is helping and hanging their hands out for us. And there is a lot of people around. So, yes.
Absolutely. And from my part, I would like to give thanks not only to Sergey for listening to this message and seeing that it get into the right hands, but also thanks to Maria Butina and her staff and everybody who worked on this behind the scenes to make this a reality for young Sasha.
Yes, definitely. A big thanks to Maria Butina. She's busy lady, of course, but she helped us. She did it.
Absolutely.
And her group, her secretary who was working with us, who was asking questions and calling back and collecting all the information, they also did a lot. So I appreciate it a lot for their help. A lot. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much, Janina, for coming on. Thanks everybody for watching, and please share this video. Please share this live so that other people can see that, hey, just when you think you've hit a brick wall in Russia, it's not the end of the story. Okay,
No.
everybody. We'll see you later. Пока.